The most common question I always get is, should I convert my money to dollar and then invest it in one of these mutual funds? The answer is not always black and white. Apart from the fact that it depends on your person and the plans you have for the future, there are some other factors you should consider. Now let's break it down. Even though dollar sounds posh and a little bit more high, because you feel that when I invest in dollar, even when the money is depreciating, is okay, my money is safe and all that, there are things you should consider. For instance, let's assume you have 15.2 million naira. The 15.2 million naira, if you convert it, if you get the bank rate, let's say you get the bank rate, not the black market rate, and then you convert it to dollar, you should be getting approximately $10,000, assuming the rate is 1,520 naira, which is the current rate on Stanbic IBTC app, by the way. If it's 1,520 naira per dollar, and you convert this same 15.2 million to dollars, so you should be getting around $10,000. And let's say you decide to invest it in United Capital Dollar Fund, or Stanbic Dollar Fund, or even FBN Quest Dollar Fund, whichever. Some of them have up to 6.5% per annum. That's the interest rate. Meanwhile, some have less. So if you invest, let's assume that you invest $10,000 in dollar mutual funds at the rate of 6.5%. So you should be getting around $650 per year. So that $650, if you divide it by 12, you get $54.16. So if you change it at the same rate you exchange that one, you remember that for the purpose of this video, we are just using the exchange rate, which is 1,520 naira. So when you change it, when you exchange the $54.16, when you exchange it and then you multiply it, you should be getting 82,000 naira. So now the 82,000 naira, that's the amount you'll be earning per month. If you are getting 80-something thousand naira for $10,000 investment, is it really worth it? You need to think about it. Then you decide to invest the 50 million naira in mutual fund in Nigeria, maybe money market fund. You invest the 50 million naira. Currently the rate is 21%, 21 point something percent, but for the purpose of this video, let's just say 21%. So if you are using, if it's 21% per annum, and then what you get for that 15 million naira is 3,192,000 naira per year. So that money, when you divide that 3,192,000 naira by 12, which is per month, then you should get around 262,000. You see that the difference is quite clear. So now in total, monthly, for $10,000 investment, even though these things fluctuate, but monthly, that's the amount you get, $54.16. Meanwhile, when you invest it in money market fund, you get 266,000 monthly. You see the difference. So $10,000, which is, let's say, equivalent of 15 million naira, is on this hand giving you, when you convert it, it's giving you 50-something dollars. When you convert it, it should give you $80,000, 80,000 naira. Meanwhile, if you invest the same amount in naira on mutual fund, and then you invest it, and then every month you get at least 200-something thousand naira for 21%. Let's assume the rate stays the same. Then which one do you think is higher? I don't need to ask. You know that naira is higher. So what are your objectives? If you plan that this money, I don't need it for at least a few years, and that few years I'm saving this money for my child's education abroad, or I'm saving this money for my projects abroad, or study, or anything, or this money I'm not going to use it for a few years, and within a few years I will just put the money together and buy a land or buy a house in Banana Island or whatever, then you should consider the dollar. But if you feel that this money, well, maybe like whatever in few, I will need it, I will be needing maybe like 500 once in a while, I will need like 500,000 once in a while, I can join it with the interest, and do something, then definitely consider this money market fund. Because at the end of the day, 260 something thousand naira is not something that you can, as in, is a way higher than the other one. I know that when you are doing this, you should consider the value, because they say, that Naira depreciates a lot. Yes, Naira depreciates a lot. But if you will be needing this money in 5 months, 6 months, 8 months time, do you think that Naira can depreciate in such a way that this money will earn? Well, I know that Naira is not stable, but do you think that it can depreciate in such a way that the money you earn, let's say 3 million naira in a year, and this one $600 in a year, can you compare 3 million with $600? No matter how Naira depreciate, I don't think the earning $600 in a year and earning 3.3 can be the same. 600,000 can never. I'm not saying can never, because Naira can surprise us, but $600 can. It will be difficult to be equivalent to 3 point something million naira. That's if mutual fund, the drawback, if mutual funds interest rate stays the same. So I believe this will help you make your choice. So you know your personal plan. What do you have in mind? What are your personal plans? What do you need this money? When do you need this money? What do you need to use this money for? Do you want to spend it in Nigeria? Do you want to go abroad for holiday? Or you want to use this money to buy a property where Naira is not even accepted? What do you think you need this money for? So when you consider it like that, then you can go ahead and choose the one you want. Well, I have to mention again that this is for information purposes and not a financial advice. So if you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.